Hello everyone, I am Avi Singh Lodhi and you are watching RoboFox. In the last video, we did discuss about IoT platform Blink. And in this video, we are going to take a look on another amazing platform which called ThinkSpeak. So learn how to simulate ThinkSpeak server and how to upload DHT11 sensor data in ThinkSpeak server. So without any further delay, let's get started.
Hey friends, I am Harpreet Kaur Arora and in this video we will cover ThinkSpeak. So let us understand what is ThinkSpeak. ThinkSpeak is an open source IoT application and API used to store and retrieve data from things using HTTP and MQTT protocols over the internet or through a local area network. MQTT is a communication protocol which uses TCP or IP sockets. You can send data to ThinkSpeak from your device, create instant visualization of your data, and can send alerts. It also provides you MATLAB capabilities for data analytics and allows you to do a lot of data processing on the cloud with little code. ThinkSpeak involves 3 steps: collect, analyze, and act. It sends sensor data privately to the cloud. Second, it analyzes and visualizes your data using MATLAB. Third, it triggers a reaction.
Now we will see how ThinkSpeak server works. So we have a sensor connected to microcontroller used to collect data, and here ThinkSpeak is acted as a repository or database. And somewhere is my user interface to retrieve or see data. All this is connected through cloud. The microcontroller sends HTTP request to ThinkSpeak server through cloud, and the HTTP response is created which sends back to the microcontroller. Now data is stored on my database. If I want to retrieve data on my screen, then I will generate an HTTP request to cloud, and then I got back data in the form of HTTP response. There are other platforms too similar to ThinkSpeak, but the advantage of ThinkSpeak over those is that they have write and read API keys which generate HTTP GET API request automatically. We don't have to write codes for that. Don't worry, in the next video we will see how to generate an HTTP GET request in a greater detail.
Now we will see how to upload data on ThinkSpeak Cloud. We will create a project using NodeMCU and DHT11 sensor. DHT is a digital humidity and temperature sensor which collects data from the surrounding. We will upload this data on ThinkSpeak Cloud and display it in the form of charts. For creating this, the software prerequisites are Arduino IDE, DHT and ThinkSpeak libraries, and of course our ThinkSpeak server. So let's move to the screen and explore its interface.
Now we will see how to create a channel on ThinkSpeak. Open Chrome and type ThinkSpeak, and then open its official website. Click Get Started for free. Now if you don't have account on ThinkSpeak, then generate new one. Fill all this information and then click Continue. An email has been sent to you. Just verify your account and come back to the website. Now you have to create a password. Create a strong password and click Continue. Now you have been successfully signed up to the ThinkSpeak server. Click OK, and we will create our first channel. Give an appropriate name to your channel. I will choose 2 fields because we have to upload 2 readings, one for temperature and one for humidity. You can fill all this information and then click save channel. So this is our channel DHT sensor. This is the channel ID. We have to copy this channel to the codes. Now this is our private view. You can choose any visualization or widget, it's up to you. Now we will public this channel. Here our channel is not public, so go to sharing and change the setting. Now this is the public view. We can share our channel with anyone. Now this is the write API key. If we have to upload some data on ThingSpeak server, then we have to use this write API key. And if we want to get data from the ThingSpeak cloud, then we have to use the read API key. Now in this way we come to an end and we successfully complete all the settings and do all the changes to our channels.
Now we will see its pin connection. Here I take Node MCU, connected to USB, which is connected to my laptop, some female to female jumper wires and a DHT sensor. I will connect 3V pin to the plus pin of DHT sensor. I connect ground of Node MCU to the negative of DHT and D5 of Node MCU to the out pin of DHT sensor. Here we complete our pin connection.
This is the sketch that we have to upload to Node MCU. Here we have to include some libraries like DHT and ThingSpeak. Post download these 2 libraries. Go to Tools, Manage Libraries and search DHT. This library we have to install. Click Install. Now search ThingSpeak and click Install this library. Now we successfully include these 2 libraries to our sketch. You just have to do some changes in your code before uploading it. Change channel number to your channel ID and write API key to your write API key. Copy it from ThingSpeak server and paste here. And Wi-Fi name and password to your Wi-Fi name and password. So this is a simple C++ code you can understand easily. Now go to Tools and choose the appropriate board and port and click Upload. Now we successfully upload the code. Now open serial monitor and the values are start displaying in the time interval of 2 seconds. Means our Node MCU and DHT sensor is working perfectly. Now go to ThingSpeak server. Here you can see that DHT sensor chart is updating according to our code. In this way, we can upload the data on ThingSpeak Cloud.
Kudos! We have successfully completed our project. Stay tuned with us. We will upload more videos on Node MCU in future. Please like, subscribe and share to our channel. RoboFox. Thank you.